My goodness, it's going to be an epic one. We're kicking off with Maddie J, the one that we just had that interview with, coming in with the P.E.K.K.A, or not the P.E.K.K.A, the Yeti Smash here. Take it away, Echo.
Yeah, the Yeti Smash on this one, coming in with that early champion, a couple of balloons supporting as well. And I love that Matty J is the first attack after just watching his interview. Maybe he's going to be able to set things off on the right foot for his team. He says that they're going to need to pull in 12 or 13 stars. Let's see if he's able to start it off the right way. Queen's being dropped in with some healer support, and she's going to be able to clear out a decent amount. I'm noticing one multi-target and two single-target Infernos, so she should be all right dealing with this first one. And the Quad Quake opening up the base for him, Carbon.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Raw champion, he thought it was going to be easy to take out that multi-target Inferno, but with the Tesla, the Ground Expo Cannon, did not invest a free spell, so he's going to send some balloons to help take that down. And here comes the Blimp right over the top, going to try to time this Grand Warden Internal Tome to protect it. He has that jump through the core as well. Get ready for the ability. Is he going to drop it? There it is. Protect the Blimp all the way to this Town Hall. And let's see, he's going to still try to charge through, but the whole thing is there's the single target still on the top side of the space.
Yeah, there is, and that was a long road or a long path for that Blimp, but it did take down the Town Hall, which is clutch, but you called it right there, Carbon. That single target is still standing in the north. It looks like Inferno Towers were giving Maddie a little bit of a difficult time. Even that multi, I liked how he did take them down with the balloons, though, but the Queen, her ability is going to need to be used very soon. Actually, she seemed to pull out of there in time, and here we go. Now it's being used. And, you know, they're still pathing around the outside of that single target Inferno Tower, and it's going to be picking away at those Yeti one after the other. The Queen, she's down just a few of her archers, and it looks like things are starting to turn for the worse right here on the attack. The Yeti are going in the wrong direction, and we're definitely going to be sitting with a 2-star. Just trying to have those Yeti and that minion pick up a bit more percentage, try and get as high a percentage as he can to start out this war.
Yeah, he would have loved to have those Yeti and Bowlers take out the top single target Inferno because he sent the Royal Champion in really early, one to help set the funnel to try to force them down. But using her early means you won't be able to use her towards the back end of this raid, which we do have the two multis and a single and quite a bit of other defenses still standing. Very nice try here from Maddie J. Hopefully they're going to be able to put up some defenses, but Koastal Klash has been known to run a lot of ring bases, and that could result potentially in 1-stars. So we'll have to see what they're going to run in terms of defensive wise here.
Yeah, that could get interesting. I don't think we've seen any 1-stars at all tonight. So, I mean, you don't typically see that. So when you do, it's exciting, and it's a really solid play inside of the tournament. And I mean, ring bases, they're known for that. So we're going to see if we come up upon any of those in a little bit as these archers just make their best efforts to get through that wall, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, just going to wrap it up with an 82% 2-star right there from Maddie J. Really nice attempt. Remember, you only get the one attack in at these wars. This is the upper bracket finals here. The winner is going to be going to the grand finals. We'll find those two winners here. The next attack is going to come from the ESL NA Cup here. But, I mean, they've been coming with a lot of 3-stars. Are you going to be expecting one here today in the next attack?
I mean, I would love to see some 3-stars. I don't know if we're going to see one right now, but I hope we do, because it'll make it for some good Clash of Clans and exciting. And we're starting out with that Queen down below and the Super Wall Breaker opening up that lower compartment. The balloons are going in as well. They're going to take out some stuff, funnel that Queen down. And now she's going to try and storm the single target Inferno Tower. A freeze is going to need to be used, and it was. Beautiful timing. Baby Dragon trying to assist a little bit with that funnel as well. But what's coming next, Carbon?
Yeah, he broke into this expo compartment. Now the Queen's going to step up, take care of this clan castle. I'm maybe curious of where he's going to try to drop this super wall break. If he drops that on the left side, should be able to target that dark drill, let the Queen walk up to the left to the town hall. Or if he drops on the right, she'll be able to still walk to the town hall. So either way, probably more towards the right since the wizard tower is there. He's got only one left. Be curious. And he's going to send the hybrid on the other side that the Queen does not go through. But keep your eye on, there are 2 scatter shots over to the left with the Eagle. So if he's able, oh, there's a super wall break going right there to charge in. And she can just walk this left side, grab the Town Hall, the Eagle, the scatter. That's a lot of value right there.
That's massive value.
Man.
And 3 super wall breakers. Her ability needs to be used right there with the champion. That's going to be needed later. The healers are still up in that rage, so she's going to stay up for a while, but she could run into some trouble. She's going to be targeting the town hall, which is actually going to be nice, getting some value. Her healers are taking a little heat, but in comes the hybrid from the eastern side, Hogs, Miners, and that champion. All is one.
Yeah, he did not use that freeze on the town hall, so the queen pretty much is... No, he uses the freeze now. The queen's going to step up for the scatter shot. Oh my goodness, warden ability. This queen through this is not taking too much damage, and she's just barely hanging on. Can she take this eagle down, moving through? The queen and the healers just enough, and that eagle scatter shot goes down. That is huge for the rest of this raid.
That's unbelievable, the value. That queen is hanging on by a thread, and that is the end of her. But my God, she got so much value along that side, taking out so many defenses, the town hall, the clan castle. But does the hybrid have enough left over in the tank to take out the rest? The king is still with his ability, but the scatter shot is waiting behind that wall to pick away anything that comes its way, and it looks like they are not going to be pathing straight for it.
It looked like a lot of the miners ran up and around while the hogs went into the core, and they got picked off here. We just have approaching around 35 seconds left in the raid. King finally burns his ability, but with a Tesla farm scatter shot still up, those skellies are going to slow them down tremendously. This is going to be a defense for Brad Pitt of Koastal Clash. Man, that queen got so much value. I am surprised that this did not get that 3-star. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the queen was definitely the highlight of this attack right here. I also am surprised, but the tail end of this, you know, that compartment, scatter shots, 2 of them, the Eagle Artillery, 4 Tesla, the single target Inferno, it would make it tough, even with that great queen, to have everything else come on through. And the Hogs, they path through without those minor support. Really good charge there.
Absolutely beautiful charge. And look at the percent. It's almost like a tied war. Almost the same percent exactly. 83% right there to the 82 of Koastal Clash. Man, they are fighting neck and neck here. Koastal Clash is going to be coming in here with the next attack. We'll see what they can do. Can they answer the call? Put the first 3-star up on the board. And looks like Skip coming in with a Sui Lalo, and he absolutely loves this. Sends the blimp right into the beginning, drops that rage, gonna hopefully take out the scatter, the wizard tower. There is the enemy king there as well, and let's see where he's gonna try to Sui into. Maybe grab this Eagle Artillery. Big thing is that Clan Castle is pretty far away, but remember, now he doesn't have a blimp to take care of it. So, oh my, look at this value. That cleared a bunch of that defense is there. Very nice job from Skip.
Yeah, that was really nice. And now the Ice Golem is going on in to tank for that queen. And this is the strategy I was looking for. I was looking for a little bit of high-level Lalo. And let's see if this one here can get it done. Look at a second Ice Golem coming on in to tank as well. Really trying to get value from those healers. I mean, from those heroes. And 2 Ice Golem entering the king, clearing things out. Eagle Artillery is about to go down. And now it's time to send that champion in from up north.
Wow.
Scatter shots raining down in that Clan Castle. Lord, poison spell dealing with it. Look at that queen still going strong.
Look at that. Look at the value. Unbelievable. Going to take out this Expo as well. Outcomes are a little bit more of the Clan Castle, but not too big of a deal. Those goblins won't do anything to the Lalo portion. A witch comes out, but he should be able to take care of the scatter goes down as well. Look at this. He's took out, it looks like half the, even 35% of the base just on this Sui here. He doesn't have any archers, though, to move the goblins or skellies from the core, so that's going to be a little bit annoying here. But now he can fly his way straight for this town hall, makes his way around. The big question is he needs to use these freezes, but he does have a skeleton spell to move these troops around. But there is the world champion on the bottom side that he's going to have to use it there.
Yeah, he's going to have to save it for that. But, I mean, he took down a lot of this base with that charge. We're seeing more and more value come through on these attacks with Sui attacks. We saw that happen last week. We're seeing it happen now. Yep. The Grand Warden is there giving that help throughout the back end. And they're just getting into that final compartment. Freeze spell on the Wizard Tower. Inferno Tower goes down. Air defense down. There is not much left to this base. It looks like. Air mine popping on in there.
Tesla's down south, but there is a Grand Warden altar still up, standing up top there. And these balloons are getting picked off slowly, unfortunately. And this is going to be a defense. It was looking so good, but those Teslas and the point defense down south just picked those balloons off. Dang, such a beautiful attack. It's going to fall short here.
I spoke too soon again. The balloons get me every time. I think there's so much more power going through, and then they just start getting picked off. And that's one of the weaknesses of the strategy is you're dealing with some fragile balloons. And if not done perfectly, that was really nice, though. That was a very nice attack from Skip out of Koastal Klash, pulling in mid 90%. And the minion's going to try and pick off a little bit more percentage here before it's all over. But looks like all she wrote.
Oh, just the 10 seconds there. Minion grabs up to 95%. Still adding it up. They looking really good. High 2-star is something really... We have yet to see the 3-star. So now can ESL NA Cup come in with a triple or high 90s as well to keep the war super close? But, I mean, I'm feeling we're going to see probably at least 2 stars from each side if they want to try to advance here. So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, between these two clans, we saw 7 triples over the past 2 wars that we were just looking at. So I expect to see some triples here, or maybe the bases are just that OP, that strong that they can't pull it through. We're going to see. And ESL is going to give it a shot right now. See what they come in with.
Yep, and now I talked about earlier where we have the centralized town hall, and that is exactly what Matty J is running here. Does have 7 Yetis, 7 bowlers, using a little bit of a Cran Warden walk on the outside to help set this funnel. And he's going to use a super wall breaker to help break through this initial wall. And he does have a siege barracks as well to help set that funnel. He's going to look to just charge and overwhelm this core with 2 jumps to get into the core and then back out.
Yeah, didn't we see this base earlier on today, or one fairly similar? I believe that someone did come through this, and it was 3-starred, I believe, with the Yeti Smash. Let's see if that can come through yet again. I'm sure there's some differences with this base, different trap placements and defenses at different spots, but we have a nice kill squad of troops going right into the core of the base. The scatter shot is in the path, and at Town Hall, not yet activated, but going to be very soon. I think there's so much going on around the Town Hall, yet it's still being quiet. And
look at this. The tornado trap spins some of the bowlers, but not all of it went straight to the core, but still some Yetis in the core there, clearing the clan castle. The queen is now stepping up. The royal champion is getting some nice value on the outside. Didn't burn her ability, as long as if these Yetis can stay around, but he's looking to keep his eye on this royal champion. She's going to be able to do some damage. Is this Skelly's going to stop her from getting the single? It is. Now the question is, does he have enough on the back end? Queen's got ability. He's going to come down to the rest of these troops. This is going to be a close one here.
This is going to be close, but I want to see the queen jump on over to that single target inferno. Is she going to do it? She does. There's not much left in this base, Carbon. This is looking like a 3-star. This base, or one similar, again being taken down with a very similar strategy. Queen's ability still intact. Now, we do still have some stuff up front. I don't want to speak too early yet again. I don't want to be that guy. But the queen is going to make her way over there, again with her ability. She's going for the Tesla instead.
With her ability, that's going to be huge, unless she takes this jump back over to the Expo Archer Tower through this compartment. But hey, the Yetis just beat through the wall right there, no problem. With her ability still in the bag, the question is she's going to pop the ability here to protect herself, but I definitely think she's got enough here with those Yetis. She's going to walk around the edge. It definitely should be a 3-star. Let's see. With about 40 seconds left in the raid, Queen's going to burn her ability right there. It's going to be close, but should just have enough here.
Yeah, she's got to get through that wall. They have to get into that expo. I don't know. Those look like empty backpacks there on those Yetis. So the queen, they're going in separately here. The expo, it looks like we're going to be okay. Those Yetis should be able to tank long enough. And here we go. Queen's going to take this down, going the long route. And there is a triple. Yeah, WoW was right. Beautiful attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed right there. The percentage, 91.5 with the triple, and then the 88.5. It's super close right here, but they came in. They got the first triple of this war. We're going to have to see an answer from Koastal Klash. Matty J said they're going to at least have to put up 12 to 13 to try to advance here, but it's going to be a good one. We'll have to see if Koastal Klash can answer the call. And we have Brad Pitt coming in with a Yeti Smash as well to try to overwhelm this one.
Yeah, and Brad Pitt knows right now that well, at least he wants to come through with a triple. I'm getting a good feeling. I feel like he's going to come through with something really solid. And again, you can access this town hall. I'm sure it's all trapped up there, but we're going to see as all the troops probably dive right into that first. There is a blimp on this one as well. Quad Quake in the composition, and getting some really good value from that Warden. He has not been touched yet. King still running around the left side of the base. Let's see when these troops coming in, how quick that town hall goes down.
Sent the King there to clear that funnel, to force everything into the core. And now the big thing was he saved onto those healers, because if he dropped those healers early, they could have ran off all the way to the King, and it could have been devastating there. Drops the rage for the Yetis, pops the ability super early here. Doesn't find any Seeking Air Mine, so the healers didn't pull it there. He might find a little bit more into the core, but this air defense is doing some work. Decides to send the Royal Champion Ice Golem over on the Wiz Tower to distract the scatter if it's going to be in time here. Pulls a Seeking Air Mine. Can he get the charge through? But he still has this blimp to use.
He does still have the blimp. I mean, the kill squad seems to have kind of died out in the center. They're on top of that scatter shot. The Yeti are taking that down. Nice job with the freeze spell. Got to get rid of that Inferno Tower. Is that where it's going down? It sure is, with the rage spell as well. The King, though, he runs out of that compartment, goes for that Royal Champion. Our Queen's going to be able to be there. And the healers are still up. But is there enough? There's not a lot left in this attack. Royal Champion going to take a shot at that Inferno. He's going to have to use another freeze spell. He uses it there. Grand Warden's going to assist, and that's going to take down the Inferno, which is clutch. Queen now, she's got this big job ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of the base left here, but he's got a minute. Can this Queen walk around? He's going to have to try to use his cleanup wizard minion at the best moment here. The Yeti's going to be able to help clear this top side. I'm assuming he really wished that the Yeti blimp took out the King and not get locked onto the Royal Champion, because she could have got a lot more value here. It's going to be close with 50 seconds left. These Yetis with the Yeti mites are going to do some really nice work here, trying to save onto this Queen ability to as late as possible. But this is looking pretty solid here. I mean, he definitely has a really good shot for Koastal Klash.
Yeah, it's looking really nice. You got the minion up top as well, trying to get just help out as much as it can. Queen's abilities being popped now with about 30 seconds left in the attack. Yep. 2 archers left as well that you're going to start going to work as soon as everything starts targeting these heroes. It looks like a 3-star for Brad. He knew he needed it. He knew he needed it, and he's coming in and getting that job done. The Queen, though, she's got very little health.
Look at that. She's got like next to no health, but hey, the 3-star is the 3-star. Got it done when Koastal Klash needed it. I mean, this is why they're here in the upper bracket finals. The best 2 teams here. Each one has yet to lose here in the playoffs, and they are showing the triples here. Unbelievable so far.
Yeah, well, they're showing their power. This is why they're still here at this point in the top bracket, because they're unbelievable. And when you can come through, know that you need to pull in the triple, and pull in an attack like that with a Queen hanging on by the littlest amount of health, able to help out the back end of the attack. It was just a beautiful one right there. And very similar attack strategy coming in right now from Mayhem, going against Jaguar, and coming in with that Warden walk up top. Again, I love how they get the little value from that, from the wizards and side troops, just when things are just being tanked by that Warden, just getting that extra value along the way, because the Warden's slow. You know, he stays out of range. He's slow.
Yeah, the Warden's slow, but hey, you can control the Warden. That's why a lot of people use him. Plus, he can reach a little bit further than what the Queen can do. The Queen is a little bit fast, but look at this. He's going to go completely on the opposite side of this town hall. He's taking a huge risk here, but it's paid off before for them. Can this one as well? These wizards are going to try to work on this Tesla on the outside. The Yetis pops the ability super early, and here we go. Doesn't have a blimp for the town hall, but he's going to hope these Yetis and everything make their way straight to the core, all the way into the double scatter shots and the town hall on the back end.
Oh, yeah, and he's got the Hog Riders and Champion running around the outside as well, which came out of that Siege Barrack. They're all going ham in the core of the base under rage. Scatter shots go down, taking down the clan castle itself and making their way to that town hall, getting pretty close. There is that single target Inferno Tower, which is still up, and it looks to be targeting our Queen. She does go down right there, but the town hall looks like it's going to be going down as well, and it does.
Yep.
Whew, okay, Champion still.
Wow.
Sorry,
The
Carl.
queen going. Yeah, no, I mean, that's crazy. The queen going down there in the core to that single target Inferno. That Lava Hound did a beautiful job on defense to slow that queen down, keep the healers back while the Yetis went up front. I mean, the Yetis, they did take the town hall down, so he secured the 2, but he's looking pretty low here on percentage. He just wanted to overwhelm this one. Very nice defense here from Jaguar. But unfortunately, he did not keep that queen alive, which definitely cost the raid right here.
Yeah, well, you mentioned it early on that it was risky. You know, going in from the other side of the base, it's risky, but you can have that big reward. Unfortunately for Mayhem, that queen did go down to the Inferno Tower. We may have seen a little bit of a different story if she didn't, but there is still a lot of base left. 30% of the base is still remaining with quite a few defenses as well.
Yep.
Who knows if it would have lasted if that queen set up? We really don't, but it was a 2-star at least, right?
Yeah. Yeah, now the advantage is back to Koastal Klash here, 92.3 to the 84.3. So it's swinging back and forth. What a great war. Koastal Klash is going to be up next here. And it's 3 attacks on each side. I mean, Echo, it's going to come down to these final hits. And, oh, man, anyone can take it.
Yeah, and that's always exciting. We always get some of the best war content here with the ESL Mobile Open, and I'm expecting the same here. I think this one's going to go down to the wire. I just get that feeling. I can feel it. Coming in with that king, setting some stuff up with that queen, and we're obviously looking at the hybrid yet again. I'm noticing a lot of people are bringing in more miners and a few less hog riders lately on the hybrid. Is there a reason that people are doing that? What is it?
Yeah, usually you tend to see a little bit more miners when you come in with the siege barracks, because then you're going to have the hogs that are going to join in with the siege barracks, meaning you don't have to take as many hog riders in your initial push. You can go in with some more miners. It's a beautiful job. It's been working really well. But the thing is, if you don't get to that town hall, which it looks like Mikey's going to get some nice value, but the scatter shot, is it going to wreck the healers? Oh my goodness, he's forced to freeze it. All these healers, if they find a red air bomb, that's going to be the end of them. Uh-oh.
Yeah. We've seen the queen hanging on by a thread. This time it is those healers, but they're staying up for right now. Oh, the queen, she's again low, and they do go down. That's the end of those healers. Yeah. So it's time for the hybrid. We do have the Lava Hound out of the clan castle, which is not something we're going to have to worry about. Here come all the hog riders and the miners with the warden and the champion as a bunch, as a group, going straight for that town hall. Let's hope they go in the right direction and stay on path. Need to make sure that this town hall gets activated and those hog riders can go smack it around with their hammers.
Yep, it looks like the miners are making their way straight there. These wizards made some easy work of that Lava Hound. He got really lucky there that it didn't go over to the Royal Champion. So now he can focus this Royal Champion onto the core of the space. There is a back-end scatter, drops the heal there, but he does have one bowler. I'm thinking maybe he was going to use it for a bowler bounce somewhere in the beginning. He did end up not using that, but he's got the hogs and miners, and these hogs are the ones that are from this clan castle, from the siege machine. So this is helping quite a bit here on the back end push with this Royal Champion ability still in the bag. There's the bowler to help assist a little bit there, but unfortunately, it looks like this Royal Champion needs to burn her ability. Does he have enough here to do it? It's going to be a close one with a Tesla farm up top. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
It's always that Tesla farm. It's always the Tesla farm that pops up, and then you're like, but can he get through it? There is I mean, we're going to see right here. There is a P.E.K.K.A leading the way. The P.E.K.K.A is leading the way, and that's going to be able to at least tank a little bit for the Wizards in Bowler. You got the Warden from afar. And is that our champion? She's still going strong as well? Oh, my goodness. There are no more defenses left. 29 seconds.
Unbelievable. Mikey coming in with the beautiful hybrid attack. Those hogs helped assist, and then the Royal Champion using that balloon to help distract that Archer Tower made a huge difference. And now Koastal Klash has a big advantage going into the back end of the war right here with that one extra triple. They have the percent, so it's almost like they have 2 triples above them right now because of the percent advantage.
Yeah, they knew they needed the stars, and they're starting to execute that now. Even before this, the 2-star, 95%, like you said, the percentage, 94.3% in the corner of Koastal Klash, 84.3% for ESL NA Cup. ESL has to come through right now with some triples. It's straightforward. They have to pull up a 3-star, and well, they got to pull up 3 stars to really feel, 2 3-stars to really feel confident. And again, coming in with a hybrid, this time 6 healers. 6 healers, Carbon, only 11 miners on this one. What are they trying to do here with that 6th healer? All in the queen.
That is a good spot. I would have just assumed, like, if I jumped into this attack a little later, oh, he's got 5 healers. No, 6 healers on this charge. So maybe he's expecting to find at least a Seeking Air Mine, or 2, so he can keep this queen alive through with like 4. So if he loses those 2 healers, but he's charging his way in, going to try to get to this town hall. The sweeper is going to push the healers back a little bit here. And he does have the siege barracks, which we're seeing quite a bit more nowadays. But the thing is, if your queen doesn't go the right way and you have the siege barracks, you're going to have to switch up to that blimp. But can you get this value? It's looking pretty solid because the town hall is going to go down.
The town hall is going to go down. And, you know, if it's, let's see if it's worth that 6th healer investment. And so far, no bombs have hit those healers. He was using the balloons to kind of pull out any air mines. So he's getting the good value right here, but is he going to have enough on the back end with the hybrid, having spent on that queen and those healers? Here we go. Oh, did that go through the wall or no?
Well, it did open the outside wall. The question is, the queen's not going to walk left. She's going straight up into the single target inferno. Pops her ability. Out comes the rest of the clan castle, but the scatter shot and is locking onto these healers. They're going to go straight down. Oh, they did not want that to happen, unfortunately. Oh, no. Queen's going to go down.
That's that healer investment. It just got taken down by 1 scatter shot. That was, like you said, not the plan. The wall breaker didn't get the wall open on that corner. But now it's time to come through with the back end hybrid. There's 1 more heal and 1 more freeze, a warden and a champion ability in the back pocket. There is a lot of base to push through with 2 scatter shots on the very back end. Let's see if he's going to be able to get that done. He does have the balloon as well, which can do a little bit of distracting, at least for 1 shot from the scatters. But there's a lot of base left over, and this is looking good for Skip.
Yeah, he's got a lot of the base still, but there's 2 back-end scatter shots that are just going to be devastating to the hogs and miners as he's approaching. But all this trash down south is pulling these miners away, forcing these hogs to go up and away. But look at this. The hogs have just evaporated. Going to drop that freeze on the single to try to save the Royal Champion ability. Finally, now does just drop this, but those 2 scatters are going to be too devastating to push through, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. See, he had the 2nd wall breaker as well that could have gotten the queen possibly even over to take out both of those scatters, or at least one of them, but it didn't go to plan. She got stuck on the clan castle and on those inferno towers and ended up going down. Could have been a very big difference in the end of the attack, but the scatter shots, I mean, 2 scatter shots at the back end of an attack for hybrid to deal with alone is nearly impossible to do. Yeah. I shouldn't say impossible, but it's really hard to do. So, you know,
very difficult.
Going down, it's not the best. Yeah.
But now Koastal Klash is in the driver's seat. If they get this 3-star right here, they lock it up. They're going to be going to the finals. Man, everything's on the line, but they do have quite a bit of an advantage right now. If they get into the high 9s, a high percentage, and that's still looking really good to even secure it anyways. But now we're going to have Jaguar. He wants to put the final triple here on the board to lock it up and not even have that chance. Oh, look at this. Drops a rage right away, right for this queen and the healers. Good luck. He's going to charge straight into the single target inferno.
Yeah, he's aggressive right here, going right into this corner of the base. And honestly, he could tie this thing up, or he could clutch this right here with a high percentage 2-star. But of course, the 3-star just completely closes out the war. Let's see how he gets it done. He's got the freeze spell on that Inferno Tower, the King running around the left, Baby Dragon running around or flying around the right, and 1 more super wall breaker incoming right now that can get the Queen just a little bit further into this base, also lowering the clan castle at the same time. What great value breaking into the base.
Absolutely. Look at this. Drops the poison. Going to be able to clear the CC, which has this witch in here. No problem. This queen is not going to get slowed down at all. So she can step up, grab the air defense, the town hall, through this whole base here. And then he can probably, I would assume, drop the hybrid towards the eagle side, because that is what you would rather take down, at least damage-wise. But hey, I mean, they've done crazy attacks before. It looks like the siege barracks is coming up there, and the hybrid is going to address the eagle first out of anything in the base.
Yeah, I love what I'm seeing with that queen. Just took some big shots from the eagle. She's looking weak. Her ability's used right there. Will she take down the enemy queen who's right in front of her? Oh, gosh, she does go down. Enemy queen was there to defend. He's got the 55% 2-star. Now it's the hybrid running straight into 1 scatter shot, the eagle artillery, and a bunch of bows shooting down on him, with the queen standing behind trying to protect. But the warden's ability was used probably at a nice time.
Yeah, now he's got the Hogs that comes out of the Siege Barracks. There is a heal right into the core. Beautiful job. Look at him overwhelming the backside of this base. This is looking really good for Jag. And they, remember, a 3-star will lock it up. The RC still has their ability. Multi-target Inferno is the last thing that's a huge threat here. But there is the Wizard Tower, some Archers, some point defenses. Pops her ability. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. Got to try to keep this world champion alive. It's going to be close.
It is, and a few miners go flying off the map. Wow. There's a little bit left. I mean, either way, what we're looking at here is a gorgeous attack, and the percentage itself. Wow. Oh my goodness, is that Tesla?
Yeah,
I think he does.
Goes for it. Oh. What the? Jag coming in with the clutch triple. The Warden and the Archers, the Miner will be able to help grab this just enough. Unbelievable job right there with the 3-star from Koastal. Clash puts a statement right there, and they're definitely going to be going to the finals here. We'll take a look at the last attack coming in from the ESL NA Cup, but wow, unbelievable. They're going to be going to the 3rd finals, and this is the 3rd time from the upper bracket, and they're going to stay undefeated up here. Wow.
That's unbelievable. And they just took down the team that so many other teams were nervous about and were not wanting to face. They took them down. It's not over yet, but I mean, it's in the books right now. 13 stars, 95.4%. And I mean, why do a 2-star on your last attack when you could pull in a 3-star, right, Carbon? I mean, it's just 3-star.
Absolutely. And like Matty J said, they're going to need either 12 to 13 stars to win this war. And that's exactly what they did. Stuck to the plan. Matty J, beautiful identification there. But hey, it looks like if they get a triple, this will only be a 12-star war. So they put up some really solid defenses here. So now using the E-Drag on the outside, coming in with the hybrid as well, waiting on to drop these healers here. Where is he going to go with 2 super wall breaks? Oh boy, let's see. He's going to try to go for it, even though we know it's already over, but we're still rooting for the 3-star. We want to see as many triples as possible.
Of course we do. We want to see good Clash of Clans win or lose, right? So let's see a really solid attack right here. The E-Drag is getting some value. I always love the presence of an Electro Dragon, someone doing some good funneling with it, getting great value. Now we have 1 super wall break in for that Queen, and it looks like she's going to have no problem taking that opening in the base. And here comes the 2nd super wall breaker, Rage Spell opening things up, and the Queen's going to get some good value. She should be able to reach a scatter. The Eagle Artillery, if she decides to go in that direction, she should, though. It should go that way. There we go. Now she's going to lock onto that Eagle and at least get that out of the way for this attack. The 2 scatter shots, though, they're centered in the base, and she basically has to choose one of them unless she's to decide to do some heroics in this center portion of the base.
Oh, man, look at this Queen going all the way up. This is the symmetrical base. Drops the Siege Barracks all the way down south at 6. I'm surprised he didn't want to send the hybrid all the way towards 3 o'clock. Granted, I know the Town Hall is on the complete opposite side, but he would have had to go all out for the triple. And look at this. This Clan Castle is devastating. The Queen has to force her ability. Oh, my goodness. Wow, he's going to take the Town Hall down, but that Queen can lock down by single, but still has 3 heal spells. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he's got a lot of heal spells. You're right. Yeah. I agree with the 3 o'clock portion, especially knowing that a 2-star wouldn't do it, even though a 3-star wouldn't either. You don't want to get a 1-star, right? So I guess he was going for that sure thing 2-star. And the hybrid splits. We have a bunch going to the left and a bunch going to the right. Is that going to be good for this attack, or is it going to be bad?
Wow, look at all those giant bombs right next to that single target Inferno. He still has a handful of these Hogs moving through. Wait a second, with this Royal Champion ability, this is looking like a 3-star as well. She's going to burn it here, going to take out, this is definitely going to be a triple. Pops the ability, going to damage the single. It skips back around there. The Hog's going to help assist. Wow, what an unbelievable attack there. He even charged straight into the Town Hall. I would never have thought of that, but unbelievable. Very nice.
We could talk about what we would have done, right, Carbon? But what matters is that he got it done his way, pulling in 3 stars, saying, we may have lost this one, but we could still triple some of these Coastal Clash bases. What another great war, 95.4 to 87.2%. 13 stars for the win for Coastal Clash.
Yeah, unbelievable. Coastal Clash is going to be advancing here in the finals. We're going to have to find out another kind of team there because ESL NA Cup is going to have another shot because they're going to be going in the lower bracket. But I believe we have another, and Verum spoke with Matty J. So we're going to jump over to that and kind of see the thoughts from that war.
Let's take a look.
Hello, everyone. I am standing by with the one and only Matty J from Koastal Clash. You did it again. The third time making it to the finals. You guys have got to be proud of that achievement.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we went through the upper bracket with no missteps. I love this team that I'm on. We have such great chemistry. We plan together. We work together. We've been focused this time. Everything just came together with us. And, I'm really excited about being back in the finals.
And, rightfully so, because this is, in fact, for those who aren't familiar about the context and the history, if they're new to the ESL Mobile Open, you guys have made it to our finals multiple times in the past, all the way back in Season 1, another undefeated run through that upper bracket. But there's been some stumbles. You guys have yet to actually clinch the victory in the finals. Is this the time? Is it third time's the charm?
I think this is it. I think we're ready. I think Town Hall 12 was in the first season. Town Hall 12 was in the second season where we made the finals. This is Town Hall 13. This is a completely different meta, a new game. And, the guys on my team, again, we're focused. We've been building bases. Our bases are ready. We're 100% ready to go. We got, me and four of the best players in the game. We don't get a lot of notoriety from outside the Mobile Open, but I'm telling you, the way we work together. We do all different attacks. We're in it to win it, and we are here, and we're not going anywhere. We're going to take this one home.
Look, you talk about the idea of notoriety. After seeing the attacks we saw today, I think that's going to change because this was the most stacked bracket we have ever seen in an ESL Mobile Open ever. The best teams in North America are all here, and you came in undefeated. Talk about that. Talk about just how much better the competition has gotten all the way back from Season 1 to now, because it's crazy how good these teams are.
So, yeah, it's you can't even compare Season 1 to this season, Season 5. I mean, we have like professional teams playing in these, and if you're making it to the spot we're at now, I mean, you are a very good team, and people are getting 12, 13 stars of work, and it's no longer win 10 on percent. It's not like that anymore. You have to execute your plans. There's not a lot of room for error. Like I said, all these teams, especially this season, amazing teams. And even through phase 1, some of the teams that didn't even make it here, we took some losses in phase 1 that we were surprised with some brand new up and coming teams that we didn't even know about.
Just goes to show how far we've come. And I love the fact that, everybody appreciates just how good these teams have gotten. But after all was said and done, the dust cleared. You were the guys who made it to our grand finals. Congratulations so much once again. Do you have any final shout outs before we say goodbye?
Really, the only shout outs I want to give are to my 4 teammates, Skip, Brad, Jag, and Mikey. Couldn't do this without you guys, and appreciate you guys sticking around and being focused this season, and let's get this done.
All right. I love it. I love the confidence. Congratulations once again. We'll see you in the finals.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Well, you heard it there from the man himself. Oh, my goodness. We just got to get that dub. Makes it sound so simple. And you know what? He says it with so much confidence. Like, I feel like I'm inclined to believe him because I can't see, maybe I'm making an early prediction here. I can't see them going for the finals the third time and not walking away with that victory. They seem so committed, and we have yet to see so many dominant performances, war after war, and that was just from them today. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys. We talked about this, back and forth. What do you guys think of this Xperia highlight? Carbon Fin, what did you guys decide on? Which attack are you guys going to watch?
I believe we're going to take a look at the last one that came in from Koastal Klash from Jaguar that clutched it with the final triple, locked it up. And no matter what the final attack from NA Cup came in, we already knew it was over. So really beautiful attack. And came in with the hybrid in this one. Echo, he dropped that rage spell really early, and he did find a tornado trap, which the queen was able to charge straight into here.
Yeah, he did. He went aggressive from the start, and it ended up paying off in the end. And there's that rage spell being dropped. The balloon, the queen is going to go in, take out the champion, getting tied up a little bit on those skellies. And like you said, that tornado trap, I guess Bomb was waiting for someone to go in that side of the base, basically anticipating it. But the king is going around funneling the west. The baby dragon is getting value and going to get more value helping out in the clan castle when that ends up popping out. And the queen is doing a beautiful job, and another super wall breaker coming in, being placed perfectly, opening up the base, lowering the clan castle. Now the queen just has to deal with that with the help of her baby dragon right next to her.
Yes, absolutely. And has a beautiful freeze for the clan castle. And the beautiful thing about this was that Super Wall Breaker, like you mentioned, opened up that core of this base, which allowed the queen to completely gut it. We'll keep an eye on the queen because she does go down, and it came down to the very end. And the Grand Warden and just a very few troops were the final things because, hey, they technically didn't necessarily know if they needed a triple or not, but coming in clutched it no matter what, because the final attack from NA Cup was a triple indeed, and the queen does go down here, but the hybrid going into the Eagle Artillery was clutch to take all the value down, especially a scatter shot up there.
Yeah, it was a heavy portion of the base that they were going into right off the bat, but I love the idea that Jaguar had of getting that taken out of the way early, get the miners and hogs in there with the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability, and let them path on through. But I think the charge in the beginning was great. The entrance of the hogs and miners was amazing, but the Warden was the hero at the end. For once, he's actually going for the one things he needs to shoot in the base, and that was the final defense, which ended up pulling in the triple. And right there, we have a whole bunch of hogs, miners, and the champion taking down the scatter. We're getting on top of that multi-target Inferno and the enemy king. There's not much left in the base here. We weren't 100% sure yet, Carbon, but in the end, it did get done. I mean, we got to look at that Warden be clutch in the very end.
Yeah, look at this Warden come in and help assist this Royal Champion here. If this Warden wasn't here, this Royal Champion would have been killed off here. And who knows if this Warden wouldn't be able to survive. And he targeted straight onto that Tesla right there, which helped get Jaguar this 3-star. It's just a matter of cleanup right now. Beautiful job getting that clutch triple to help push them to their 3rd finals here in the ESL Mobile event. And now Season 5, and they're going to be going from the winners bracket undefeated. So we'll have to see if they're going to be going in as the favorites. It's going to be a good war, but we'll have to see who they're going to be playing next.